Hey everyone, and welcome back to the new season of Catan. I am the Wanderer, and today we are playing our first placement game going into the new season. Quick recap on the last season. Our road to number one didn't quite get where we wanted it to go, but we ended up, I think, just on the edge of Platinum and Diamond. I think we were good enough to be in Diamond. We just had a few games towards the end that didn't go our way, unfortunately, but that's the way with this game, and I'm really hoping to, see some improvements this season as we definitely push further into Diamond and hopefully towards that number one spot. And here we are with our first placement game, and we have the fourth pick again. I don't know what it is, but I swear Colonist is giving me the fourth pick so much recently, and it's just hard. I find it a really difficult position. As Red probably has one main pick, it's got to be the 6, 9, 10. Like, it's just so strong. The best wheat, the best ore, basically cuts off all the ore from everyone else. That's just such a nice first pick. I think Black now needs to look at potentially getting on the 6, maybe the 6, 3, 12. If not, something around this 4. Well, they do take the 5, 8, 10. I suppose with the brick port there and red pointing in, that's actually a good option. They'll be able to have pretty strong roads. So, blue here, I don't know what really blue's going to take here. I feel like there's a fair bit of wood on this board, and the wood port is over here, so we might potentially look to utilise that, I think. The only problem is, aside from this 8 brick, the brick's pretty crap, so it's just going to be a rough board, I think. I'm thinking, hopefully, if we can get left with this 6, 4, 3, that's going to be our second pick to get a free road, get on some ore. Something like 6, 4, 3, 8, 10, 11 would be huge, and I'd go for this wood port, and I reckon we could get away with something like that. But I don't know. Surely, I'm pretty confident blue would take one of those picks. Oh, they take the 5, 9, 10. So I think that's left us with what we want here. I think, do we want the 8, 10, 11, or do we want the 4, 10, the 8, 4, 11? I think the 8, 4, 11 might be better. So if we go 6, 4, 3, 8, 4, 11 and point down, my only problem is, does someone build on the wood port? Because I think red could. They want to get on some sheep, and that would make me nervous. It's nerve wracking. It's just an 11 wheat's pretty gross. So let's just think about this, right? So say we do take the 8, 10, 11 and the 6, 4, 3. We could do the 5, 4, 3 point downwards. I kind of want to lock up this spot though and take that away. So I think I am going to take the 6, 4, 3. And we want that 3 to 1 port. Oh, do we think the 6, 3 gets taken? Yeah, red could take it as well. Black won't. Blue could to get on the brick. Oh, I think the safest is 6, 4, 3, 8, 10, 11. So let's just say we do that. Blue needs wheat. Wheat. So they've got to go up here. Yeah, I think we've got to take this. Yeah, 8, 10, 11. No, actually, we'll go 8, 4, 11. We'll point down. I might have made a big mistake there. And I think we take... This is risky. This is really risky. We've done 2 risky roads here. I just think we get one of them. And I just don't think we get... Surely people don't build on that and that. And I think if we get one of them, I think our game's looking pretty good. So blue takes the 6, 4, 2 there. So they're definitely going to be racing us to this wood port. As black jumps on the 6, 3, 12. So they complete their setup with everything they need. Although they opt to go strong ore, good wheat, but bad sheep. So that's interesting. So this leaves red potentially going on the wood port. Which, again, it's a little bit annoying, but I kind of don't hate it. Because it takes it away from blue. Yep. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's fine. I probably should have built that there. But in that sense, I'm happy that I built on the 8. The 8, 4, 11 as opposed to the 8, 10, 11. As we hit the 5, okay, so we've got this 3 to 1 here, which I really like, and I actually don't mind the expansion into this 9, 11 either. Yeah, I think the road down here was the right decision. I think that was the wrong decision. Yeah, poor blue. It just absolutely got railed with that, losing that wood port. So I think red's the block here. This 10 wheat. I think we just got to just be blocking this 10 wheat. Blue ends up 4 for 1ing for a brick and passing. It's the 6 rolls, so I think we just drop this first row down here to the 6, 3, and we'll pass. As the 10 rolls, so I think red's almost unstoppable in this game. It's just going to be so hard to beat them. Just no one can give them brick. They pop a dev. So red's just going to be popping, getting cities, and hopefully trying to get brick or year of plenties or road builders. 4 hits. Fours are great for us, those joint fours. Another 4 gives us a city. Black with a straight up city early on. Wow. And the 6 hits. So those 6s are going to be big early game. Black says that blue should have ploughed me for the 6-3 down here, which with that free road, which they should have. I think they were just not expecting red to go here, but I did say at the start red needed sheep to go with their ore and wheat, and that was probably going to happen as blue drops 1 road up, 2 rows to this 9-11. So blue could look to connect road here. 10 hits again, so black's had the absolute just nuts to start this game. Nothing we can really do there. 8 hits. So that gives us a dev. I just want to hold out for a 4 here. Yet no one can give red brick here. As red pops another dev. We need some 7s to start hitting here. Otherwise, black's just going to start running away. The 6 hits again. Black's just laughing right now. They're probably... Again, I'm hoping no one gives them any wheat or anything here. They're just full of wood. So they drop a road. Jeez, they get the road settle. Oh man, we're in a lot of trouble here from black and red. 10 hits again. Wheat for wood here does nothing. Sheep for wood does nothing. Wheat for 2 wood does nothing. Oh, he just literally gave black 2 wood. And the 6 hits. I'm just going to say, jeez. I don't want to pop a dev here either. I feel like I'm trying to hold for this 4 for one more cycle. I'm going to pass. Sheep for wood here is interesting. I don't love it. So red has the road building. Drops 2 roads. I don't know if they can settle. They might be able to. The 2 hits for blue, which is nice. And black cities again. As we hit the 4, okay. As long as we don't 7 out here, then... I kind of just want to take this with blue. You know what? Stuff it. We're already over. I'm just going to take it. We just need to take some cards. It's just to hope we don't 7 out. Okay, that's fine. Gives us the city. So I think we city... I think we've got to be citying the... Blue's really mad. And I don't think he should be. I think red, that was a valid spot to settle. I think we've got to be citying the 8-4 here. And then I am going to 4 for 1 this for a brick. And then I'm going to pass. I was going to say... As we hit 3, red plays an aggressive knight here, blocks black, which is what he should be doing. And then he 2 for 1s for a sheep, pops a dev. So I think as long as red can keep robber control here, the problem is we get blocked on the 8 sheep here. Black has to discard, which is the only saving grace there. Blocks the 8, we lose a brick just because red has no cards. It's fine. Black drops a road. And 6 hits. Man, the 6s have just been going crazy. And the 12s. I'll just say these dice are busted. And I'll just pass. Nothing we can do here. Red plays a knight. Should be popping it on the 8 again. Or the... Yeah, because they can't block themselves on the 6 or the 10. Yeah, so he does block it on there. Steals some... Oh, we hit the 4 again. That's nice. I just don't think we can catch black. That's the problem. We're actually not in a bad spot right here. I'd trade sheep here with... Wait for sheep here. I don't know if red has. No, I don't think so. The 9 hits. Black gets a 3rd city down. And then blue 7's out. Unlucky for them. They should be robbing black here. So the 6 or the 10. Probably the 6. Blocks the 5. Interesting. I don't know about that. Okay. Now we definitely block the 6. Do we steal? I think we got to steal. We have to be stealing from black here, I think. The ore from red is good, but I think we just steal from black, get the sheep, which is perfect. And we get the 3 for 1 settle. So I don't hate our position right now. We just need a city on this 3-4-5, and we could honestly be okay. As the 6 rolls a couple of times, which is nice. We're on that 3 for 1 port. And then blue rolls a 7. Blocks the 8. It's probably... Okay, let's roll here. I'd love a 4. 8 hits. That's a good block there. Now, I have the validity here in in potentially popping a dev. I don't see the need for it right now, right? Because I'd like to road potentially down here, and there's already been one road building played. So I kind of want to 3 for 1 my wood here. Oops. For an ore. So that if the 4 hits, we have a city. And the 3 hits. So 3 is great for us just for the wood purposes, because for us, if we could settle on the 8-3, it'd be pretty big. 8 hits again. That's nice. It's got a not 7 out. There hasn't been many 7s. I've got to learn to stop doing that. What do we ditch here? I think we've got to ditch the sheep. Because I need the brick. Blue, good thing is blue just blocks the 6 every day of the week. Stop blocking the 5, man. I suppose he's thinking that black with can't city again right now. Wheat for wood does nothing. Brick for wood is tempting. So do you have sheep? I kind of want to give this to... Okay, I'm just going to take... Blue's kind of extorted me there, saying he's going to trade with black. But I don't mind if blue gets road, because they're in by far the weakest spot right now. Alright, hit a 4, come on. Oh, let's go. That's a city. I think I just city here. I don't think I do anything else. Yeah, I think I definitely just city the 5-4-3, and then we'll just pass. I don't want to drop the road either, because I don't want to clue black into us going down here. Oh, solo blocks the 8. So black obviously is getting blocked into oblivion here, which is great for us. 8 hits again. So for me, if I can get to this 8-3, we're then going to have a shot at road. So we could settle for 6. Road could be 8, and then we may have to pop. Blue cities. Alright, let's roll. 10 hits. 10s are so big for black. I don't think I can do anything here. I mean, there's no trades that kind of unstick my hand. And we're only on 5 cards, so no one roll puts us over unless it's a 3. So I'm happy to pass here. Oh, sorry, a 4 does as well. Oof. 9 hits. So red should be able to settle at least once here. They get their city down instead. Wheat for sheep here does nothing. Brick for sheep does nothing. Wheat for ore is tempting. It just doesn't do anything for us right now. 6 hits. That 6 needs to be blocked. And the 6 hits again. Jeez. Honestly, we need to roll a 7. Ooh, he trades the 1 for 1 with black there. Man. 4. That's massive. So we have another city, but I don't like it. Do we think we can get a brick here? Or are we the only one with brick, potentially? I kind of like the idea of a dev here instead. Because something like... I almost like 2 devs. Yeah, I'm popping 2 devs here. Oh, the road builder. That's exactly what we were looking for. Okay, let's pass. As we hit the 11. But 11's good for blacks. The problem is, black's on 6. Good thing he has no down devs, right? So he could somehow take road. Gives him 8. Maybe he could settle for 9. I just don't think he can win this turn. I'm going to ask for 2. 2 ore here is nice. I don't give a 1 for 1 here. 2 for 2 is tempting. But for me, nah, because I can't really city right now. I'll take the 1 for 2. I can't do the 2 for 2. He ends up 4 for 1 for the wheat and pops a dev. That's fine. Oh, black 7ing out there is the best thing that could have happened. The good thing is we'll get robbed here. That's fine as long as we don't lose the brick. But I can move it next turn. Yeah, he blocks the 8, just not the brick. Oh, he steals some red to pop a dev. Interesting. Popping 2 devs. Okay, that's a little scary now. And then the 10 hits. So I think I've got to be blocking the 6. The problem is I need to play the road builder, but I don't have sheep. So I can't... Yeah, I won't play the road builder. I'm hoping blue decides to take road here, which is great. Now, I can't play the knight because I'm on 7 cards, so I've got to roll first. And of course, the 10 hits. Okay, so I think we definitely got to block the six. I think we definitely steal from black. If we get a wheat, that's great. I can three for one. Um, I can three for one for the sheep here. I kind of like the idea of giving up two cards for the sheep and then passing. I just wonder if anyone does this. No, okay. I think we just have to three for one for the sheep and pass. As much as it's gross kind of giving up all my wheat for that, we have a stuck hand, and my next turn I'd like to use the road builder to get pardon me to the 8-3. So I think I three for one for the sheep, and then I pass. So red takes army. They could be at 7 because they do have a face down dev. They've got to be blocking black here. Again, this 5 block's kind of annoying, but oh well, it's fine. And then the 5 hits. Red 2 for one's for a brick. They should be able to settle. Settles on the wheat. So red's at 7, could be at 8. Red pops another dev. So red could sneak this here. Black plays a knight. Should be stealing from red. Then blue 7's out. So he should be blocking red again here. I think he gets soloed on the 9. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. 9 hits. That's a huge block there from black. Then blue 2 for one's for the brick. Oh, they're going to build a road up here. They must be wanting this 6-5. Interesting. Okay, let's roll. Ooh, okay. So it's got to be the 6. I think I actually steal from red here, to be honest. Now, 2 roads to the 8-3 is definitely the play. And then we settle. And then we'll pass. I'm just going to say... It's pretty close between red and black right now. It's the 4 hits. That's nice. Black plays a knight. Solos red on the 9. So we hit the 4 again. Oh, come on. We just need to knot 7 out here. Black settles. The 6 hits. Jeez, if we hit another 4, we could city twice. Just be careful of blue here, because a road settle puts him at 8. I'll tell you what would be huge for me would be a 3. A 3 would be huge. They have to end up 4 for wanting for the brick to get the road. Alright, let's roll. Come on, man. I think I just ditch all of this. Take the city. I think I have to block the 6. Now, I still think it's red here, to be completely honest. Because red does have the open settlement spot. Now, I think we city the 8-3 here, just to match our brick production with our wood. And then we'll pass. So everyone's at 7 here. I still think red, I think, has a VP as the 8 hits. That's huge. So I think red's at 8 with an open settle for 9. If they don't have a VP, it could be a mono, which is also equally as scary. I wonder if they're thinking about a mono here. Well, red passes the 9 rolls, which is not good. 5 hits, that's nice. Blue gets a settle for 8. Get them on that 6 ore is pretty nasty as well. Okay, let's roll. 9 hits again. That could almost be game. Now, I think we rode... Yeah, do we road up to the 3-1, or do we road down to the 6? I mean, the port's not the point here. I just mean more for our hand. We get the 2 roads. We could dev here, actually. I'm going to dev. Oh, that's massive. Okay. Now we can take road for the win. Okay, I think we drop 2 roads down in our hand. No one's going to think that that's a VP, and I'm just going to pass, and hopefully just no one pays attention. I need red to 7 out here. There's a 5, so red has 9 cards. So if red does have a yop, then they're debating how they can win. I don't know if they can, because if they have a VP, they could settle for 8, and maybe city for 9. They use the yop, so that should be the settle on the 8. Which will be 8 points, potentially 9. Are they going to pull for it? We'll have to pass. Oh, the 7. That's so big, and red gets robbed here for sure. His solo's red. If we could just hit an 8. Oh, the 4 hits. I mean, that's good. But blue will extend road here at least once. So an 8 doesn't help. Oh, he gets the 2 brick from black, which is annoying. So he extends the road for 2. Let's roll. And the 11 hits. So, I don't really think we can do very much. We can settle for 9. I think that's probably what we have to do here. I think we just have to settle for 9. I just don't know if we can win this. Let's just settle for 9. and then we just have to pass. Oh, the 7 out. Black 7's out. So that helps. He blocks the 6, so we'll get stolen from. I hope he takes the wood. That's big. I'm happy with that. But keep the ore here, because if we hit a 4, it's game over. 9 hits. Black pops a dev. 8 hits. Nothing we can do with that. So blue should settle for 9. Alright, guys. One roll gets us this game. Are you ready? We need a 4. Let's do it. Oh, the 5 hits. Damn. We can't do anything here. We could literally extend road, but it just doesn't help. So unless red 7's out, can we do anything? We can't even pop a dev. Nah, I think we just build 2 roads. Need a 7 here. Oh, there's a 7. Oh my goodness. I mean, red still might be able to win. They might just be out of city. I think we get robbed here, unfortunately. Probably on the 8 brick. Oh, solo's blue. Interesting. Can they 2 for 1? Do they? Oh, they pulled for it. Oh, interesting. We hit the 3. Oh man. If we hit a 5 or a 6 here, black road settles. They could be at 9 too. Plays a knight. Oh, they might be trying to go for the aggressive pull here to win. This is crazy. Oh, they solo red. 12 hits for black. Can blue pull for it? Oh, they're all going to have to... I mean, I don't win on the next turn. Jeez, they're just... Oh, this is so annoying. Um, yeah, so they blue extends, which means that cuts our road now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it doesn't matter. Let's roll. The 5 hits. Oh, they... Wait, hang on, can we win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we can only get to 10. So, we're going to have to pull for it here. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. We need this. Alright. I could road up here, but do I pull for it? Because I think blue wins next turn, so we're going to have to do it. Alright, one man. One dice roll. One dev card pull. Let's go. Oh, GG! Let's go! Oh, so lucky at the end then. Man, that's just a huge win from the position we were in. 34 minutes, first placement game. Let's freaking go, guys. That was a huge close game. Let's look at that. 10, 9, 9. Yeah, so they both had VP. We had the 2. Wow. We'll look at the die stats. 7 rolled the most, then 6s, 8s, and 9s, and 10s were gross. The 5 and the 4. Alright, and the res card stats. I'll just say this a bit. Yeah, super fun. Then we'll look at the res card stats. So, then dev card stats. No monos drawn, which was interesting. Activity stats. And then we'll go resource stats. So, middle of the road production, considering everyone else. But then we had a good overall resource score because we weren't getting robbed. So, look, we were robbed twice. So, wow. Overall, that's a great way to start the season. Banger of a video. Hope you I hope you guys all enjoyed that one. And yeah, stay tuned for the road to number 1 this season. We're going to try and push as hard as we can. Oh, actually, before I go, I just want to say thanks to everyone for the 1,000 subs. I honestly couldn't believe that we hit that just recently. And yeah, I appreciate you all the subs, all the comments, all the likes. It's made a huge difference. And this time around, I'm going to try and work on getting some better gear to improve the quality of the videos. And yeah, that's going to be the plan. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.